Monday night primetime contest between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running this one left. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Here is Schmidt to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Throwing, it's Love. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Connecting on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Pressure coming, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Andre Schmidt lining this one up. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Schmidt connects. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here is Schmidt to send this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. A gain of 15 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On the set. So first down from the 41. 38. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Ready? Shotgun now for Love. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down. Ready. From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
We're looking a couple yards past the line. Now Bernard tracking that one down. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he gets gets this down to the 13-yard line. Looking quickly here.
14-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
This guy's like trying on.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Trying for the deep ball. What a dive! I think he caught it! And they were finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. Not throw to the outside. That gets the job done.
And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Bills hold a 16-point lead in the first. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bills take a 3-possession lead.
Jets, nothing.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he ran out. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
45, ready.
Love out of the shotgun. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. Goes to the hurry up here.
3, 52.
And the Jets, first down.
Fight 60.
Man in motion here. Thrown on first down. Love. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
Pete, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages. He couldn't do it right there.
Ready, 22 meters. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try and get it into Nico Collins. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing his Love on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kit, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And this stays a 3-possession game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
319! 5 wide. Alert! Look out!
Allen now on first down. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Complete to the right side. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Play action now with Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down. To throw again, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. It's Eilman with the catch outright. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 17-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. And we might see 3 points here on this opening play. The field goal unit is out.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 45, white, 52 blaster. Ready?
From the pistol, here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Watch out now. 50, ready.
Love now, off the play action. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Love on 3rd and short. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to Jarrett loose, incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. He finds Adams, complete. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up at a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Hits his running back. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So first down from the 41.
Ready. Claws red. 10. Slide blue. Set.
Love from the gun. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Right. Right.
At the 22-yard line.
Blue striker. You. Yellow. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Back in the huddle, here's first and goal.
Blaster. Check.
To the air with Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly, trying to get set.
Second down and goal.
Ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Okay. Right.
So from a bit closer, another try here at second and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready. Ready.
There's Love to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
They're headed up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on third and goal.
The Jets take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Left. Iomanner makes the ground. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's out to the 37.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Handoff on second and short. Continuing to move past the 45. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Allen setting up play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another Bills first down.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Quick slant, caught by Neighbors. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Running it now out of the gun. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
They'll run now on second down. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Bills push the lead to 20.
Bills 27, Jets 7.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Back-to-back carries here. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready.
They give it to him again. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 31. Going to the ground again on first. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first at 2nd down. Working quickly here.
it's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Love. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
On the set.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Needle blue. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And the margin stays glued at 20.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing. And that's exactly what happened.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And And now they face second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Looking to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. They connect on the deep shot. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second.
Michael said he was trying to see some this morning. Shit had me weak face with tears of joy.
Man, this week, he ain't telling me nothing. Yes, and you could. You got 7 points on the board.
Some concern from their guys on the field, and now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on.
Ready up.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Love looking to pass. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And this one doesn't go far. Offensive line fast. Throwing his love on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on first down, Love. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
Man, he comes gonna hit it. I understand you trying to come back, but bro, it's not the way.
Love now on 1st and 10. Looking underneath here for Hall. He's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. And there's a man there.
Like, bro, it's too readable, bro. That place is too readable.
What a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
First down throw for Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Alec Iomana, and it sets up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just a...
Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And that is has 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make the lead 26 points. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with ball. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
We put a receiver in motion left.
95. Ready.
Love now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
First and 10
52, 45. Little striker. Set.
Here's Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Loves to throw again. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. Once more, it's Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want to throw it either rush out, and there are a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense will fly around and making the play.
And he's short of first after a mild gain. And again, Love. He's still going. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Offense in a hurry up here. Stick it in the air. Love. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets trying to lead some in the 3rd. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about traction and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive that will get your job done.
And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead. Well, he just caught there the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give left side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Allen looking to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Right. Set. Hut. 50. Green. Needle blue. Set.
Love from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Set. Ready. 52. Blue. Hut.
Back to the air. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Jets take their first time out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Ready.
Bills going dime here on 3rd down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Ready. Let's go. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line.
Drill. 52.
And the Jets.
Red. Yellow.
24-yard gain on the play.
6.
First down.
Love with it on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
On the set.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down.
Ready. Blaster. 6. 4. Set.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. That's with Adams again. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
They'll run for it with Hall. And he is stuffed at the
for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Brown it. We'll go.
A give now from the gun. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Throw here, third down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. On fourth down, Allen. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10.
What's that?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Allen now on first down. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Love out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And things look tougher now with third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And they pick him off again.
Oh, shit.
And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First and 10 from the 43.
The Bills take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Begins here on second. And not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed to his running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills looking like they'll start this season with a win. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Lone back is the handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Brings up third and 9.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. Shoves one away. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. Give him 8 yards on that carry, and now they're just a yard away on 4th down. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Back to the well again. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills put up even more points in a win. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills grow their lead yet again.
Bills 40, Jets 15.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's going well so far. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
36-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Down. Set. Cut.
They start the drive at Hall. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stretch. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for Jets. First down.
Hut, hut.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 1st down from the 41.
That's another Jets. First down.
Let's
A
go.
gain of 11 on the play.
52
First
blue.
down, Jets.
Ready.
To the air with Love. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Maxwell Hairston picks it up. And the Bills take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. They're going to pass it here. He's trying to push the field. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Jets would be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
They'll take over first and 10.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
And
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Black shot. Set.
Love now on 1st and 10. From the right side, caught by Wilson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.